As California continues to grapple with the fentanyl crisis, Republican state lawmakers say that they are frustrated. They say that there have been several bills that would have addressed that statewide problem, but haven't gone anywhere. Thanks for joining us for Fox 40 News at 5:30. I'm Eric Harriman.
And I'm Nikki Lorenzo. However, they say those bills have not made it out of committee or been granted a hearing at all. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace shares what they're demanding and how Democrats are responding to this.
This is my son, Jackson Smith.
Wherever she goes, Pamela Smith always carries a picture of her late son, Jackson.
He had such the kindest heart. He was such a loving soul, and he was a great student. He was really smart, and he had the greatest laugh. He had a lot of friends. He was a good kid, a really good kid.
All of those memories of a young 22-year-old whose life was cut short due to fentanyl.
He bought that pill, one pill, and it killed him.
Now this Fresno mom makes it her mission to spread education about fentanyl in hopes of saving other lives in a state where an estimated 110 people die from fentanyl poisoning every single week.
The drug is so deadly that activists say even a tiny bit of fentanyl able to fit into this vial smaller than the size of my finger would be able to kill up to 1,000 people.
Fentanyl is akin to a weapon of mass destruction.
Smith and dozens of others who lost loved ones to fentanyl joined Republican lawmakers today as they called out the public safety committees in both the Assembly and Senate for voting against some fentanyl bills while preventing others from having a hearing at all.
We have good ideas, but you won't even vet them. You won't even hold a hearing on them. That's the problem.
Among the bills shelved for now, AB 1058 calling for harsher penalties for fentanyl dealers and AB 367 seeking more prison time for fentanyl dealers found to have directly caused great bodily harm or death. In a statement, Assembly Public Safety Chair Reggie Jones Sawyer said, quote, often there are duplicative efforts put forth or broad-scoped legislation offering temporary solutions or providing no rational solutions at all. He added he intends to have a hearing in a few months on several fentanyl bills and hopes to tackle the issues of causation, prevention, and treatment. But those hearsay, time is ticking.
It is inexplicable how this California legislature can create public safety committees that do just the opposite of public safety.
I don't want another parent to go through what I go through every day, because it's the greatest pain that anybody could ever experience. Something has got to be done, because if not now, when? How many more people have to die before something is done?
A question she intends to bring to state lawmakers as California grapples with the fentanyl crisis not going away. In Sacramento, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.